Hi there, we're down in one of the neatest buildings at the zoo that not everybody gets to. We call it Dragons, because of course it's home to our Komodo dragon, but other lizards as well, and they are all equally interesting. I'm here with my friend Ryan Dumas. He runs our reptile program, and these are our newest animals. So tell us a little bit about these guys.
Well, these guys are armadillo girdle-tailed lizards,
All right.
Ouroboros cataphractus. They're not that rare in the wild, but they are very sparsely found in collections here in the United States. And according to ZIMS, which is an AZA database of animal records, there's only one other institution that has them, and they have one individual. We have 6 here at the zoo. They were confiscated back in November, and they were actually illegally smuggled into the United States. These guys were actually put into socks and sewn into plush animals, which is kind of sad.
They came to Cincinnati.
They were in the they came to the Cincinnati airport, CVG, and we were contacted about going to make sure that we identified the species correctly, which they already had. It was an easy fix.
What I'm amazed by is you think of wildlife trafficking as something that happens somewhere else, like the Congo or LaGuardia Airport, but it happens right at CVG. So what were they being imported for?
Most likely the pet trade. They have a high value, these guys, which is weird because they're not actually an illegal species to import into the United States. Adults are illegal to import. Someone just didn't want to go through the paperwork, it seems like, and do it the legal way. So,
well, they are a neat animal. I know you said they're called armadillo.
Girdle-tailed lizards.
Yeah. And I guess those spines keep them from getting eaten.
Yeah, the spines are used as defense. Obviously, they're nice and pointy. But one of the reason they get that name armadillo, why that's in their common name, is they have this characteristic where when threatened, they will roll up into a ball and bite their tail. And by doing that, they protect that soft underbelly. And so, if you're a predator, you have to try to go through those spikes, and that's your only way to get to these lizards. Really, really cool fact about these guys, because it's not that common, is they live in huge colonies. They can live in a colony that's maybe 30 to 50, but there are records of over 100 in a single colony, and even more. So we have actually 5 in here.
Yeah.
And if you look closely, I don't see them out right now, but while we were quarantining these guys and making sure they were safe to put on exhibit with the rest of our collection, they had a baby, which is so cool. They actually are live bearers. They don't lay eggs. One day we just went down to inspect their habitat. Beautiful little 6-gram baby in there.
That is fantastic. They really are one of the neatest animals we have here at the zoo. And it does bring home that issue that illegal wildlife trafficking harms wildlife, harms native populations. Thanks for doing this. This was fun. I hadn't seen before this. All right, masks up. See you guys. See you at the zoo. Be sure to visit the dragon exhibit.